Smart changes to keep construction sites safe. Smart mobile application for real-time check. SMAR'C. SMAR'C has moved from paper checklists to mobile app-based inspections, eliminating perfunctory inspections and enabling efficient equipment inspections. Let's learn how to use SMAR'C to create a safer site by following a structured inspection process. Launch your camera app and read the QR code. To install the Construction App Store on your Android phone, or SMAR'C directly on your iPhone. For Android phones, download and install the Construction App Store APK. And run it as shown on the screen. When you launch the app, the following screen will appear. Enter your ID and password in order. Then tap Send OTP to enter the 6-digit number sent to you in a text message to log in. And set up quick login by choosing either a simple password or fingerprint authentication. Enter the password you set to connect. And download SMAR'C from the app list and tap Install. Then, complete the app installation by allowing installation from unknown sources. And then launch the SMAR'C app from the home screen. For iOS, tap the download button to install it. And then tap iPhone Settings, General, Device Management. After that, you can select Trust Samsung C&T Corporation. And then tap Allow and Restart. This will change to Verified and the installation will be completed. To log in, enter your ID and password on the first screen after launching the app. Samsung C&T employees will need to enter their Knox ID and password. And technicians will need to enter their Construction App Store ID and password or SPM Portal ID and password. At this stage, technicians must add a hashtag after their ID to log in successfully. Then tap the Send OTP button and enter the 6-digit number. Next, select your preferred language and tap Login. To reach the passcode setup screen, set your passcode to a 6-digit number that's easy to remember, and enter it twice. When you relaunch the app, enter the 6-digit number you initially set. If you don't remember, you can log out and start again from entering your ID. But please note that you will be automatically logged out after 5 errors. By default, online mode and your site name are selected so you can get started right away. Site personnel are auto-filled with their site name. And HQ personnel are searchable and accessible across sites. In addition, if you enter part of the site name and search, the site name with the search term will automatically pop up. And if you tap search without the search term, the entire site name will pop up, so you can select the site you want to access. And note that tapping the X will delete the entire site name. If you have an equipment-specific QR code, you can scan it and instantly be taken to the daily inspection screen for that equipment. If you are inspecting in an unreachable area, such as underground where the LTE Wi-Fi signal is weak, please follow the steps as follows. Select online mode and check data sync in areas with signal. Select target site. Start, sync data. Move to an unreachable area. Select and start offline mode. Perform inspection and upload. When accessing online mode in areas with a signal, the result transmission will be completed. Let's go through them in order. Select online mode and check data sync in areas with signal. And then select the target site. After selecting the site name, tap Start to sync the data. If you have followed all the previous steps, go to the inspection area and select offline mode. To start the inspection, After the inspection is complete, please connect to the online mode in areas with signal and complete the result transmission. Select all tasks allows you to select a total of 7 tasks. You can choose the tasks you need and utilize them. And register your equipment when you bring it to the site for the first time. If the equipment you want to register doesn't have a registration number or license plate, enter the manufacturer's number. And check for duplicates. The input page will then expand below. For the equipment with prior usage at Samsung CNT sites, a pop-up will appear to allow you to select the equipment number. And key information will be automatically filled in upon selection. Equipment that is being registered for the first time with Samsung CNT will need to be entered as new. Then enter the equipment type, contract type, equipment specifications, manufacture date, subcontractor name, driver, construction safety manager, etc. In particular, the date of manufacture should be set as the date registered on the registration certificate or certificate of manufacture nameplate. And if the service life of the construction equipment is exceeded, a pop-up will appear to guide you through the process. Multiple drivers can be registered, and once registered, they can be modified on the web. Once all fields are filled in, tap Register to automatically generate an on-site management number that will pop up and complete the registration. Once your equipment is registered, you'll be able to inspect your equipment. You can carry out step-by-step inspections as pre, carry-in, daily, and monthly inspections, and you shall follow next steps. Select Equipment Inspection and go to the inspection preparation screen. Enter the equipment registration number and select. Or enter the site management number and select. The equipment inspection date is automatically selected as the current date. And you can view the inspection results by selecting an earlier date. Pre-inspection is performed before the equipment is brought to the site and can be divided into assembly equipment and general equipment. First, let's learn about how to use application for inspection of the assembly equipment. At the top of the screen, you can check the real-time completion status of each inspection item through the Inspection Progress panel. First, proceed with the inspection in the order of the listed items. Then select the camera icon to take an inspection photo. If there are any uninspected or defective items, please enter the reason for non-inspection and the defects. Once the input is completed, the button changes to View Details. And you can review the entered information by selecting it. You can temporarily save your entries during the inspection process. And check whether there are any issues with the approver or notifier. When you tap the Upload and Submit Result button, if there are any missing items, that will be colored by red. And you will need to fill them in according to the results. Tap Upload and Submit Results button to enter your overall comments on the inspection. And tap OK to upload the inspection results. When you complete the inspection, the bottom of the screen changes to View Results. And you can see the overall comments for the inspection. Canceling inspection results submission is available in the NOx portal. Canceling will revert to the temporary save state. Next is general equipment. The inspection is carried out in the same method as assembly equipment. But the inspection results can be registered without approval process. For each item, you can enter inspection results and inspection photos. Select Not Applicable, if not applicable for each inspection item, and you don't need to take a photo if you select non-inspection. During the inspection, you can use the temporary save function to store the data entered so far. And select Notifier Confirmation to verify that the designated notifier is correct. Once all items have been inspected, select Upload/Notify Results, enter the overall inspection comments, and submit the results. If there are any missing items, that will be colored by red, and the registration will proceed with filling them in based on the results. The carry-in inspection is performed after the equipment is brought to the site. Like the pre-inspection, it is divided into assembly equipment and general equipment. First, there are some common preparations for the carry-in inspection. After selecting an equipment inspection task, on the inspection preparation screen, enter the equipment registration number to select it. Or enter the site management number to select it. The carry-in inspection will begin. If there is any non-conformity or non-inspection during the pre-inspection, a pop-up will appear as shown on the screen, and will be marked with a red exclamation point next to the pre-inspection item. Selecting the red exclamation mark indicates a non-conformity that occurred during the pre-inspection. So please double-check the action taken during the carry-in inspection. First, let's learn about how to use application for daily and monthly inspection. Daily/monthly inspections, performed after the carry-in inspection, and can be selected by entering the equipment registration number, or by entering the site management number and selecting it. In the same way as the existing inspection method. The equipment inspection date is automatically selected today. And after entering the inspection results, you can upload a photo of the inspection for each item. After that, inspections can be done in the same way. The approval process applies only to pre-inspection and carry-in inspections for assembly equipment only. For all other cases, the inspection results can be registered immediately without going through the approval process. However, if the equipment is not used on the day, you may select Not in Use for all items and then upload the inspection results. After take out the equipment automatically, you can cancel this in 7 days to start from the daily inspection. And if you do not cancel within designated period, you will have to start the registration process again. If a nonconformity occurs during a carry-in, daily or a monthly inspection, it is necessary to register the result after taking corrective actions. When registering the inspection results, the screen will change to the Nonconformity Corrective Action Registration screen, where you can enter the corrective results, enter the corrective photo, and upload it. The equipment operation status can be checked after entering each monitoring condition and selecting the inspection status by site. Cooperative company. Equipment according to the condition, and can be used for inspection management by monitoring uninspected equipment. In particular, uninspected equipment that has not been used on the day of the inspection is selected and marked as absence and exclude the inspection list. You can use the Take Out the Equipment menu to take out the equipment that is no longer used in the site. You can exclude equipment from inspection through the Take Out the Equipment process by entering the registration number or management number of the target equipment, searching it, and writing a reason to take out the equipment. In the cancellation of Take Out the Equipment menu, the equipment can be brought back to the target site within 14 days after takeout. And through the cancellation OF takeout process, it can be registered as equipment for on-site use again and used after daily inspection without a carry-in inspection. Please note that if 14 days have passed, or if the equipment is currently in use at another site, the removal request cannot be cancelled. Note that it is available after re-registering or transferring equipment. Equipment takeout and cancellation can also be performed from the Equipment Details screen in the Equipment Operation Status menu. Next is the equipment transfer. Equipment used at other Samsung C&T sites can be transferred for use. The cooperative company of the site intending to use the equipment can enter the registration number or serial number of the equipment to be transferred, retrieve the relevant data, and then complete the transfer by adding required site-specific information, in addition to the automatically populated basic information. The equipment can be used immediately after the carry-in inspection. Let's take a look at absence management. First, look up the equipment registration number and select your equipment from the items below. Tap the absence button will complete the absence processing. To change equipment from absence to present status, please select absence to search. Choose the corresponding equipment, and then tap Attendance. Touch the three dots on the top right corner of the Start screen to display the menu bar, where you can choose Logout, Data Reset, Fingerprint Authentication Login, and download the manual. We hope you conduct accurate and efficient equipment inspections using SMAR'C.